don't need that anymore. Sorry about that. Welcome everybody back to Amateur Sport for today's Toronto Raptors watch party. Raptors in action today against the Philadelphia 76ers. Second try at launching this live stream. First one had that weird glitch where there was just like an infinity loop of the sounds repeating in an echo sort of thing. And I don't really know what happened there, but we're all good now. We're live. It seems like the problem hasn't persisted. If it does come back, I found a way to eliminate it even while I'm still live, only at the slight cost of something during the stream, which we will figure out or we'll address if needed. But the stream, we're good to go. We're plain sailing. Thank you everybody for joining me here on Amateur Sports today. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Raptors played today, but the news around the Raptors will be dominated by the Brandon Ingram contract extension. Brandon Ingram, I mean, I told you guys not to worry about it, and now you don't. I kept saying, he's going to resign. Don't worry. Like, it's guaranteed pretty much. I didn't think it would happen this quickly, but the Raptors opt to go for an in-season extension for Brandon Ingram to keep him beyond this season. The max that he was able to sign year-wise during the season here was 3 years. I did not know that until I was educated after the fact. So, yeah, this is the maximum he could have signed on a term, for term, not financially. This is not a max contract financially. This is a max term. If they'd waited until the end of the season, there was an option to go with a 4 or 5 year contract, but the Raptors and Ingram decided to go ahead with it here. I'm not sure if Ingram was seeking a 3-year contract, but that is the situation. I online kind of assessing the feelings of people online. This is, we'll interrupt that because we have a comment here from Jay Conda, a super chat from Jay Conda, one of our stream OGs, a long-time supporter and a long-time member as well, also sending a super chat saying thank you. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you coming here and supporting like that. Thank you so much. So, yeah, online, the consensus has seemed to be not super positive. I think like the people involved with like Raptors media at like a professional level, so not me. Those people seem to think this is like, yeah, this is about what was to be expected. For me, I was expecting this to go further. I was actually expecting the Raptors to have to pay him more. So for that reason, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised. I'm pretty happy about this. I am not thrilled with the term of the contract, but I can understand from Ingram's perspective that, you know, he thinks he's a max contract caliber player. He wants to give himself 2 years to prove that, then be able to get that, and will have to make a decision for his age 30 season. But it's a 3-year contract. It's a 2+1. He's a player option in the third year. $40 million per year is the deal. I thought it'd be higher. I told you guys to brace for the probability of him signing for much higher than that. So again, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with where this number has come in for Ingram. It's going to be $38 million next season. It's going to be $40 million the season after that. It's going to be $42 million player option for the year after that. He wants to play in Toronto. He's made that clear. He seems to be already enjoying himself. 2 years is a long way away. Feels like something can be worked out for him to stay beyond the 2 years. But yeah, I think it's good. Like, I'm not, bouncing off walls with it, but I think it's great. Like, I thought it'd be a lot higher, $40 million per year. Like, sorry, like, good players cost money. I don't really see how anybody could possibly think the Raptors could have got him for any cheaper than this. So yeah, for me, like, how on earth were they going to give him less than $40 million per year? I don't think that was even a possibility. So I'm fine with it. They can tank for the rest of the year. They can still get a good pick to add next to him, Barnes, and whoever else is on the team. It gives them, 2 years to start filling around, and then at that point, you kind of got to hope he stays. Again, I feel like decently optimistic at this point, but the relationship seems to be good out the gate. Hopefully, that can remain over the next couple of years. But yeah, forgive me for being excited about Barnes and Ingram as the two to build around for the next little while. I think that's exciting. I don't look at that like a dead team. I think those are two great players. I think you can find good pieces to put around them. And I think this is going to be a playoff team next year. Sue me, man. That's how I think. That's how I feel about this team. I feel good about it. I've seen mostly negative stuff. I've received a lot of negative stuff on social media for suggesting it's a great contract. I like the trade. I think they gave up next to nothing to do this trade. I think they got cheaper than they should have on Ingram's contract. He's a good player, and now he's a Raptor. I don't know what all the. I'm genuinely confused. I don't think. I from the perspective of, you got to tank for years and give yourself more talent, that doesn't always work. That hardly ever works, really. You've got a good player already, Another super chat has come in. Thank you so much to Gregory. Appreciate that. 2 super chats from our 12 months members. Thank you so much, Gregory, for sending in. Thank you, Gregory. I mean, you do so much for the channel. I appreciate it. There's no need to thank me, really, but hey, again, very much appreciated. Yeah, Barnes is good. He's entering his max contract. I can understand from the front office perspective to not want to tank for more years of that. The Masai Ujiri, when he's been in charge of the Raptors, he wants to be good right away. He wants to be competitive and work it out along the way. The Raptors spent basically 10 years as a good team, built themselves up to get to a contender, then made the big trade to make themselves a champion. This is the way Masai Ujiri builds his team. They have all of their own picks. They can trade those for more assets. Not this year's pick, use it, but they can maneuver those picks. They can use them, bring another guy every year. Yeah. That's how I feel, man. Another super chat. Wow. What do I do to deserve this? 3 super chats in the first 10 minutes of the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Phoenix, another one of our longtime viewers here, an OG, if you will, says, what do you think is the best realistic outcome next season? I think top 10 defense with a top 18 offense first, a top 18-ish offense first round exit is in play. Yeah, I think. You're saying best realistic outcome. You can do really well, finish as a 4-5 seed, and sneak the second round. I think that's realistic best outcome. I don't see that as a likely outcome, but I think that's a good outcome. And I think it's a possibility. But I think this should be a playoff team next year, and I think they should expect to do that next year. If they're not, then something has gone wrong and needs to be addressed. But this should be a playoff team next year. Things need to happen in the offseason to make this, really, really work, or at least by next trade deadline. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. I think the fit is clunky right now, but I think it can be tinkered. And I think the Barnes and Ingram fit has more potential than it's being made out to be. But the Raptors have been through this process, and they value slow progression and getting better. They don't value just shit for 5 years, get good picks, hope a couple become really good and build off of that. They want to build the team, and they think that Barnes is worth, going in for now. They think they've acquired the piece and score to put next to him, and I don't disagree with that. So to answer another super chat, thank you so much for the super chat, V57GF7. I like it. I think it's fine. I think it's good. I'm confused why it's been met so harshly and so negatively. like we overpaid Brandon Ingram. This is Brandon Ingram, man. Brandon Ingram's a good player. You have to pay good players to play for your team, and like I haven't seen this, but like if anybody were to suggest that you could have gotten free in summer, like no, you couldn't have. Like we've been through this how many times? No, you can't. The Raptors don't sign guys in free agency. They just don't. So as Masai called it last year, this is pre-agency. This is where you get the guy you want to sign. You give up a little bit to make it happen. They gave up, a 2026 Pacers pick rather than their own pick like they did for Pirtle. So, we gave up essentially a less than what we gave up for Pirtle to do this, and we still keep our own picks to do. Like this is crazy. This is Yeah, this is crazy. Have I thought about adding $1 membership? Yes. Ultimately, it didn't happen. The price is what it is. Along with that, there's the name lit up, the emojis, but also exclusive content, and I just decided to keep it that way because there's already people in that. So I thought, hey, the people are already in this $5 Canadian tier, so why add in a lower one? Keep it there. We've got that one. And hey, if you want to support, you're able to. That's fantastic. If not, all the content's the content that you normally get is still free. We just do a little bit of extra stuff on the membership. So a shout out to all the members out there. Quentin Mons, another one of our members in the chat right now. Thank you everybody for joining. Appreciate it. Long-winded there, so let's try to make my way through the chat a little bit here. We have Lucky Chits, Winner 1, Sher Khan, Nathan Lop, Vedant Patel, Matthew Longo, Paradise Lost, Matucci, David C., Mr. Bro, Rahul, another one of our members. Thank you so much for joining. We have Remus Curry Bro. Thanks, everybody. The bet, part of the bet on this contract is Raptors. Bobby Webster said it in the press conference. They really believe in their medical team. And they're betting on that medical team. He didn't say this, but he said they believe in their medical team. And by saying that, he's suggesting, they believe that medical team is going to keep him on the floor. So it's worked before. A bet on the medical team to keep a guy on the floor. That worked really well one time. So they're going to hope that happens again here. He wants to be here. He's good. I'm pretty sorry for being excited about Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes building a team together. I'm sorry if that's not exciting to you, but man, talent just doesn't fucking happen in Toronto. We don't just get talent. So I'm cool with it. Sorry if you're not. Tonight, tough game for the Raptors tonight. 10-point underdogs, essentially, away from home. I know the Sixers struggled this year, but the expectation is that the Sixers will find themselves with a comfortable victory tonight. Joel Embiid is playing, which adds to the difficulty. The Raptors still do not have Pirtle, who's a very big deal. They still do not have RJ Barrett. So, yeah, it's a thin team as well after the deadline. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. No chance we're doing worse than the Wizards from other teams. The Wizards might get a really good pick, but that's all they have to their name. And the Raptors could also get a really good pick and still have Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram on their team and all of their own picks still. If you don't think Ingram is that guy, I guess fair enough. But they didn't give him a max. They didn't trade really anything away to get him. I don't know. I don't think you can just sit there and be horrendous for years and years and years. And even still, the current roster was, if it's healthy, it's not horrendous. It's not really a playoff team, but it's not horrendous. Scotty and Ingram are two really good players, so why would they fit together? They occupy similar spaces, but I think Barnes' game is so malleable that you can make it work again. Barnes likes to share the ball. Ingram likes to score the ball. Yeah, I think it's a little clunky, but I think they can make it work. I agree with you, David. I think RJ will need to go at some point, but because the Ingram number is lower than I thought, I think you can spend a bit more time seeing what it's like and seeing if it can work. So I'm not suggesting like it's a necessity to trade Barrett in the summer, but you can give it a bit of time to see what it looks like, I think. Brandon Ingram has never played with a good defensive team. Yeah, I might help out having better defense here, although Ingram won't contribute much to that. He's not a good defender. Neither is RJ, but Barnes is a great defender. He's been that this season. Pirtle's a great defender. He's been that. Yeah, you need more defense on this team. You need more defense to help out with this team. Quickly is not a bad defender. He's okay on ball, but he's good off ball, good in the spaces. So it's got to be we need some work to make this a top 10 defense. I agree with Phoenix. It's got to be top 10 defense to be competitive, because offensively it probably won't be an absolute force there. But you need to be top 20 in both, top 10 in one, hopefully. But lots can change. Players like Brandon won't come to it. They just don't. I know he's happy to be here, but like these guys just don't come to the Raptors in free agency. And I agree with Lucas. I think some numbers in the past, like this is a guy who could have been a multi-time All-Star in the East, and I think we will get at least one All-Star appearance in Toronto from him. At some point, you need to transition from the full-on rebuild stage to adding talent. Yeah, but also, like, how much were we really ever in full rebuild phase when we were already paying RJ Quickly and Barnes a lot of money? Like, the time to be really bad, like, just wasn't there. They had already invested in trying to help build the team, right? So, and again, like, why not get a guy for super cheap? A lot cheaper than you probably should. I'm definitely not the biggest LeBron stan, but I do like LeBron. Call me the biggest. I am very, very far from the biggest LeBron stan, but I'm comfortably above average as a fan of LeBron, I'd say. Not comfortably. Probably above average. Getting off the Kelly contract is already a big W. Yeah, I mean, that was part of it too. You traded a mid to late first for him, and you got off a contract you don't like. What is there to be so upset about, man? Oh, God. San James joining from Malta. What's up? Chiefs did get smoked. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but they got smoked. Development of rookies plus Ingram plus a ton of draft pick. Then if Chauncey develops well, there's good players here. I don't know. Would the Pelicans trade Herb Jones inside for RJ? No. Straight up, no. If only made that last trade. Well, things go different there. I mean, looking back, Phoenix brought it up last stream, but looking back, if you could take back that RJ and Quickly trade, you might consider it, because OG is a pretty fucking good fit next to Ingram and Barnes, but it is what it is. Does this Ingram sign mean he's coming back soon, or just gonna rest him? Does not change. This contract, unfortunately, does not speed up his recovery process. He's still injured. Just means he's committed beyond this season. I think he'll get a handful of games in before the season's done. I don't think they'll completely shut him down, but I also don't really know the severity of the injury as of yet. I think we will get a sneak peek, as Phoenix puts it, though. The Mavericks are cooked. Yeah. So go out of their way to trade for Anthony Davis with Luka Doncic because of conditioning concerns as a key part of the reason they wanted to move off Doncic. So they acquire 6 years older Anthony Davis, who has a history of injuries, who had been healthy this year and last year, but in cruel fate, very ironically, Anthony Davis doesn't even make it through one game, and he's out for multiple weeks. Derek Lively's out for a while, potentially the rest of the regular season, and now Daniel Gafford's going to be out a couple weeks. This team is on the cusp of missing the play-in tournament. Right? They are 8th in the West. They are 1 game up on the 11th, therefore out of the play-in tournament spot. Phoenix Suns. Phoenix will probably be around 500 if they stay healthy. Warriors will probably be just above 500, as will the Kings. The Spurs just got Fox, and they've struggled with Fox so far, but they can make a run still. Yeah, it's very, very possible the Mavericks just straight up miss the play-in tournament, let alone the playoffs. So that would be a disaster. At the Mavericks game yesterday, there people who are yelling like "Fire Nico!" Nico Harrison, the GM, were being escorted out of the arena by security. It's pretty within your right to protest, is it not? Seems a little dictatory, if you will, to kick out people like that. But if you know what would have probably changed a lot if he wasn't if Nico wasn't such an asshole about it, like almost arrogant about making a bad trade, like laughing that people don't like it, laughing that he kept it private and how surprised people are about the trade. When you have the entire fan base vying against you, like. I said this already, but what he should have done is we understand your affinity and attachment to a player of Luka Doncic's caliber, but our belief is that defense wins championships. We feel as though if we want to win right now, this is a player in Anthony Davis that's going to give us a better opportunity to do that. We understand it's going to be difficult to come to terms with moving a player like Luka Doncic, who was so important to not just this team but this city. But we ask in this time for you to trust us. We've put the pieces together in the past to get to an NBA Finals, and we feel as though we're going to continue to put ourselves in that position, and this trade is going to help us do that, and we want you to trust us in this process. You say something like that. Probably doesn't, stop the protest completely, but certainly eases things. But to, be arrogant about how fucking stupid you are is really, I guess, that's what stupid people do. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Obviously, he's built a good team around Luka. They got to the finals last year. They've been to a conference finals in 2022, was it the conference final year? 2022. Yeah, 2022 they got to the conference finals. Obviously a big reason why is because, a guy named Luka Doncic was on their team. But, ask for trust and sympathize with the fan base. But, yeah, instead, being a dick about it. Fuck you, man. What an asshole. Look, you may not think Masai Ujiri's perfect or anything, but goddamn, or Bobby Webster, but goddamn, there's way worse front offices around the league. Raptors are pretty fortunate to be in the position they are. Paradise Lost. How much says I think you got money under the table for this. How much money do you think you'd have to pay for a general manager to trade away a generational superstar player to a team? What do you think would be justified financially to make Nico Harrison do this trade, to sacrifice his job security and have his entire fan base turn on him, giving him death threats? What would be a suitable figure, in your opinion, to be paid under the table to do that? Do you think Lakers ownership paid him Do you think Adam Silver, the NBA, paid him? They're going to Vegas. So if they're going to move a team, you think they'd rather move that team, a team with a big fan base, consistent, good team, Dallas. You think they're going to move that team to Vegas, and you think they'd rather move that team without their superstar. So when they go to market that team in a new city, you think it's going to be easier to build that team without the pre-existing superstar that exists. So somebody paid him, undisclosed amount, and it's because they're getting paid to trade him, and then they're going to move out of one of the biggest markets. And they're going to move to a new market and not keep their superstar to build with there. This is what you think happened. How much money do you think they paid to make this? What do you think would be worth it for Nico Harrison to do that? Because in my opinion, I think it's a lot more reasonable to just think Nico Harrison made a bad trade, not a conspiracy theory. Maybe Luka didn't want to re-sign. Every single report has suggested he did. Not one singular report said he doesn't. Not one. Like, there wasn't one single credible piece of evidence suggest he didn't want to re-sign. I think it's just a lot more reasonable they made a bad trade than to think they want to move. I'm at all. There you go. It's such a baffling trade. It's such a baffling trade that people are searching for some sort of a reason why. But at the end of the day, it's just a bad trade. It's just a really, really bad trade. I'm not watching a video on a conspiracy theory that is dumb and doesn't exist. Like, you think all the reporters connected to the team are tight-lipped, being paid off to stay tight-lipped about it? But, like, when people question this trade, like, if you've got justifiable reasoning, but just they paid him. Awesome. How much would it cost to pay off a guy to ruin his career as a general manager? They want to move the team. Why would they move without Luka Doncic? And why would they move out of one of the biggest markets in the NBA? Like, if you back it up, sure, we can talk about it. But like just like the big claim doesn't solve anything. Anyways, game has started here. Let's move on. We've got the Raptors in action against the Philadelphia 76ers. Raptors 10-point underdogs. Actually got crushed. They went even up to 11-point underdogs. 10.5 most spots, but at a sharp spot, I went to 11 here. Yeah, Luka also bought a $50 million house before getting traded. He was locked in, man. Yeah, I don't know how the Lakers convinced the Mavericks to not have that 2031 pick included. Yeah, the Lakers did sign Alex Len. I mean, Dallas could use Alex Len right now. No joke. Alex Len has carved out a long NBA career by being there when a team kind of needs him. Sure, I guess it's not out of the realms of possibilities. There was foul play, collusion, corruption afoot regarding this Luka Doncic trade. I believe it is extraordinarily unlikely. So is Connect going to pray gets out of Lakers? I mean, if I'm Dalton Connect, I understand feeling really slighted, but hopefully, a guy like JJ can communicate that we felt as though we needed to get a center, and we were in a situation where we felt like it was a trade that needed to be made. It wasn't against you as a player, but it felt as though it solved a positional need. We still believe in you as a player. There's a reason we drafted you. And now we're locked in on seeing you flourish. I don't know. It's tough for him, but he's got to try and not let it affect his performances. Will be tough. Either said or done. Anyway, 7-4 here for the Raptors. Early stages. Joel Embiid up top for the Sixers. Barnes coming for the help. Kind of runs into Embiid. Big time flop by Joel. Get used to that. Barnes being aggressive on defense so far. I'd be very surprised if Adam Silver had his hands in this trade to help promote the league. I just don't see it. Quickly, in the lane, kick in the corner to Abaji. Wide open three, and Abaji becoming reliable from those corners. Lovely stuff. 10-4 Raptors. Great kick out and assist by Quickly to go with it. So let's see how they kind of deal with Embiid today. Oubre has it, defended by Grady. Good job standing on. Mobo comes for the steal, picks his pocket, goes up and throws it down. 12-4 Raptors. Jonathan Mobo. I tell you guys, every time I watch him, the active hands have been fantastic. And we have a new subscriber here. Big, yes, I said big, Toddler. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Thank you so much for subscribing. Barnes under the rim, takes the ball away from Embiid. Great defense again by Scotty. Quickly. Puts it up and one. What a start for the Raptors. 14-4 and Quickly heading to the line.
Yep.
What have I thought? I like the Brandon Ingram extension. Yeah. I don't think the Raptors could have gotten any better than that financially, and they didn't trade much to get him. I like it. All right, first commercial break. Time for the door shot. I got my door open. My dog is on the floor right beside me. I haven't hit one of these in a long while. It's been a long while. I have seen some other nets I could do to upgrade it, but I got to start hitting them on this net. This is what I got. I got to start hitting them on this net. Not going to blame the net. Got to hit them. I've missed 4 in a row. I missed 4 in a row. Don't want to make it 5. Don't want to make it 5. Do you want 5? I guess not. Had to wait till the summer to do that, but I guess not. You know that feeling when I'm not gonna read that. I don't know. Apparently, multiple people in the organization were done with Luka and were very upset about, they were just upset about Luka. I don't know. Anyways. Come on. Oh. That felt pretty good. I mean, that was pretty good. That felt pretty good out of the hands. I don't know what else I can do. I got the line like dead on. I went a little too heavy. I'm not even upset about that. I'm not even upset about that. How far is it? Seven feet. Not like super far by any estimation, but not close either. Better than Ben Simmons. Yeah. That was a good shot. The good ones aren't going in. The bad ones aren't going in. Nothing's going in. Nothing. Don't call me Capone. I stink, right? I stink. I do. I will be in the market for a new one. I will be. I got a drawer here, right? So, I have supplies in there, such as a tape measure, because I often need a tape measurer. It's always there. I know where it is. Barnes underneath. Throws it down over top of Oubre. Nice feed by Mobo. Raptors domination out the gates in Philadelphia. Shout out to a lot of members here. Shout outs to all of our members. Thomas Perry has just joined. Sumaya watching behind the scenes. Thank you so much. All the ones I've shouted out as well. We've had a lot of super chats that have come in. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that a lot. Tell you what, we get enough super chats. It'll fund the improved door shot net that you guys crave. So send them in. It'll be much easier to justify getting a Nerf one or something. Android tool time. I used to work construction, so I've got a few pieces of equipment laying around, such as a tape measurer. 17-6 Oubre to Maxey. Now Embiid in the paint. Turnaround short 2. Way off the mark. Raptors lead by 11. Mobo to Grady Dick for 3. Ooh, that would have really ignited things for the Raptors. Paul George to Embiid. 3 ball is up and is good. Joel Embiid knocks one down. Looking sharp. Clean reel. Thank you. I need a haircut, but glad you guys like the Canada jacket. What's my game time? Yes, I will need to count you guys in here. So we are at 6:45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 6:40. As Barnes underneath the rim reverse. He got fouled by Embiid. Yes, Joel, you fouled him. Barnes at the line to add on to this 17-9 advantage. Still early days, but the Raptors have led by 13 in this one. What is happening, Philly? Grogan says. Thank you for joining us, Grogan. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing better. Embiid won't play back-to-back kerfuffle. And he does. Well, he exaggerated. He was dramatic, as Joel Embiid is typically. And they got to win some games. They need to win. They want to make the playoffs. OKC holds their pick, so they got to win some games. Paul George with it. Paul George for 3. No good. Rebound. Is that Grimes? Can't finish. Yes, Grimes, a new Sixer. Abaji other side to Mobo. In the corner quickly. Up top to Grady. Has Barnes. Oh, I would have shot that. Instead, gets to the rim. This is even better, baby. Misses in tight, though. Oh. Got to the right area. Couldn't finish there. He's being more aggressive both ends of the floor tonight. Grimes, corner 3. Doesn't go. Nice pickup, by the way, Grimes, for the Sixers. They improved on Cody Martin and got a pick for it. Paul George on the Raptors turnover here. Embiid in the lane draws the foul. Is that a foul? Will she be singing at halftime? Who? Mini hoop basketball. Anybody got a Nerf one? Are they worth the extra $20 or so. So there's like $40 ones, but then there's like Nerf ones that are 60. Now Nerf makes cool guns and stuff, but do they make good basketball hoops? Any basketball hoop aficionados out here? An investment. One way to look at it. 1910 here. Sorry, I was looking at basketball nets. Missed something. Embiid. Pump fake 3. Attacks Mobo. Misses in tight. Another foul code. What is that call? Maybe I should Google best mini basketball. Oh, interestingly, the Nerf makes a foam basketball, so I wouldn't have to worry about pumping it up or my dog deflating it. But the Nerf hoop comes with an inflatable ball. So if you buy the Nerf hoop, you get an inflatable ball, I think. Can't quite tell. If you get a foam one, I'd be pretty sold. I feel like that'd be better. But anyways. 1912. I'll have to dig into it. Maybe at halftime I'll dig into it. I would show you, but I'm also... Well, I'll just go into an account I'm not signed into. All right, timeout called. Six is getting back into it. Let's have a look. I'll open a guest profile on Chrome. Wants to make sure I'm not a robot. All right. My address is still visible. Okay. How can I do this? Okay, let me go. Maybe I could open a VPN. Do I have a VPN on this anymore? I do. Okay. Don't have to log in. Great. All right. Well, you're going to have to trust me because I can't show you guys because I do not want to reveal my location. Don't want to dox myself. So there is a Nerf hoop that comes with an inflatable ball, and you have to buy the foam balls to go with it. Canadian Tire has a Raptors version. Does it look good though? Cause I gotta get like a good one. This one's junk, but like, you don't need to buy another one. Let's check Canadian Tire. Let me go on Canadian Tire. Mini basketball hoop. Let's see what Canadian Tire's saying. Yeah, I see. Yeah, but this Raptors one has like a plush ball. I don't really want to shoot with that. Oh, a Spalding one would be nice. How much is a Spalding one, though? That looks good. That's probably really expensive. Yeah, $70. I mean, I'm going to buy a Nerf one. A rubber basketball. So I'll probably have to inflate it. Wouldn't mind a foam one that's like more dense. You know what I mean? That would probably be nice. But hey, the Canadian Tire Spalding one isn't a bad look. The investment, door shots, or content. I mean, I guess so. Be less embarrassing if I wasn't missing them all the time. Then I'd have to get the $30 Nerf foam balls to probably make it even better. Then I'd have no excuse for missing. All right, back to the game. I'll take another look at the next commercial. 1914. Embiid with it. Taken away by Orlando Robinson. Abaji to the rack. Throws it down. Walter. Walter not playing here? Yeah, I guess they've got, well, Walter could still come in for Abaji. Darko loves all 5 bench guys same time. At what point do you start worrying about Grady's shot? I would say that persistent to next season. Orlando Robinson, dish to Grady Dick, and throws it away. Has team improves made the door shot improve? Well, it hasn't. It hasn't yet. Maxey to Paul George. Long 2 over Abaji doesn't go. Raptors leading by 5 here. Boucher to Shed. And nearly has it turned over. And then eventually it is. Orlando Robinson couldn't save the possession. A foul is called there. I'm looking at this Spalding hoop. It comes with a 5-inch ball. And I could buy a better ball from Nerf for $30. Will Grady be okay to motivate Benson? Like, I don't think Grady Dick's in a position to, say, hey, if I'm not starting, I'm leaving. He'll get used to it. This Yabusele in the game misses that 3 ball. What a season he's having, by the way. Out of the Euro League, had a good Olympics, and he's definitely earned himself another NBA deal. Barnes with Maxey defending. Bit of a mismatch. Kicks out to Boucher. Open for 3. Doesn't go. It appears as though Chris Boucher's 3-point shot has gone away at the same time as his trade rumors. So, side here is Brandon Ingram on the screen there. Our guy. Yeah, besides the line for the Sixers. So I'm looking. I can get cheaper foam basketballs. Maybe not quite as high quality as Nerf. I can get a little cheaper. A 6-inch ball. But the one it comes with is 5 inches. So I don't think I should make it harder by getting a 6-inch foam ball. I'm pretty happy about the Ingram signing, but a lot of people I've seen, in the chat has been pretty happy, but online I've seen a lot of people not happy about it. Walter is in the game now, by the way. Goes to Barnes. Back in the game. Fades away off Grimes. Tough shot, man. Come on. Let's keep getting to the rim. Let's keep getting to the rim. Maxey. To the rim. And Yabusele with the rebound. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but yeah, it's strange. Avion says, Ochai still shooting 39% from 3. Very happy to see he's found his rhythm. Last season was a mess in terms of his shooting, but yeah, really, really good 3-point shooter this season. from the corners especially. Really good from the corners. Good overall. I don't think they'll be stuck as a mid-team. They have to do some work for sure, but I feel like it's a pretty good team to be building with. Oh, here we go. I found a foam ball. 5-inch foam ball. For 16 bucks on Amazon. Now we're cooking. Yeah, it's like that could work. Pass deflected away there by Boucher. Not really straight for cash to purchase this right now, though. So I think we'll keep it in the back pocket. Yabusele backing down Robinson. Doesn't go. Raptors up by 3. They led 17-4. It's now 21-18. So 14-4 run for the Sixers. Quickly, step back 3. Big bucket there. Been a lot of criticism for Quickly lately as well. I think when he's healthy and gets a proper run of games, he'll quiet a lot of people down. Trying to use Amazon. Okay, well, there's one from Canadian Tire that I can use. And I can look for a ball there as well. What's Walter's best position? Shooting guard, small forward. Well, those positions are very similar, to be fair. Walter has it, goes to Barnes. He'll be doing a lot of both in Toronto. Walter, pump fake. Sidestep 3 over George. Doesn't go, rebound too quickly. Excellent. Is that, Mr. Rose, is that the one you sent on Discord? I'll have a look at that too. Quickly. For 2, got it. Raptors lead 26-18. Okay, I'll look at that in a second here. The Canadian Tire one, a Spalding one, looks pretty mint though. A Spalding hoop. They used to make the basketball for the NBA. Maxey out to for a long 3 from the logo at the buzzer. And it does not go there. Didn't quite catch who that was, but yeah. This is solid by the Raptors. First quarter. We'll see how the rest of it goes here. They're moving the ball well. Barnes is being aggressive. They don't have a big, so it's tough to defend the inside, but it's been fine. The ESPN box score does not appear to be working for this game. Okay, hopefully it is working by halftime. Scottie Pippen is an idiotic clout chaser who's only relevant because of Jordan, which is why he keeps his name in his mouth all the time. Yeah, it has to approve of a ball change. I think that's fair. So the Spalding one from Canadian Tire comes with a ball. But it's like a rubber one. It's not going to have like a dense flight to it. Like if we're buying one, we need a good one. The reviews are very good for it as well. Let's see. This guy on Canadian Tire reviews here bought different balls to go with his. So spike balls, yeah. But apparently the ball it comes with is pretty good too. So maybe it is like pretty dense and I don't need to buy another ball to go with it. Go foam, nerf our dents. Well, the nerf is 2 for 30. Let me see what the one that Mr. Bro sent on Discord. Let me see this. Apparently this one's pretty good. Oh, Pro Mini. Pro Mini makes like a foam ball, right? How tough is that rim, though? 1 spring. I mean, this one has no springs. What kind of ball does it come with, Mr. Bro? Does the one you sent me come with a foam ball, or do I gotta pump it up? This was also 60 though. Ball's rubber, but big and soft. Kind of want to you have to pump it up. I kind of want a foam one. This is a good option though. I will also look at this. Thank you. I don't think I'll be able to get any of this right away. I think I gotta wait a little bit. Gotta wait maybe next month when the next paycheck hits. I need to have a very disciplined month of February. Okay. 28-18. Raptors lead. 11:46:45 to go in the second. Get it on sale. Okay. I should also look at Facebook Marketplace. You're right. You're right. Butler getting to the rim and finishing inside. We have Ulrich Schamsche. I just took it. Ulrich Schamsche getting some very meaningful minutes here. The most meaningful of his career. All right, Ulrich Schamsche with Joel Embiid on him. What a matchup here. Let's see how he does. Barnes taking on Yabusele. Goes up with the right. Nice look. Taking on a big and Yabusele, taking to the rim, finishing over him. Where has this been? Where has this been? Yeah, this is slightly behind live score. It's 30-20. Embiid out to Grimes for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound quickly. Slows it down. 10-46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 10-40. Hey, they're giving him some valuable minutes here. He's got Embiid on him here. Schamsche. Embiid pushes off and draws foul. I don't know how some of these are fouls. I'm going to be honest. Well, the ball that comes, I can buy a separate ball by the same company that makes the hoop that Mr. Bro sent, which could work as well. If I go $10 extra, I can get a Spalding. I mean, if it comes on sale, it comes on sale. Right now, it's 58. Big price increase in the last 30 days, according to Honey. A Spalding one. Oh, that's the investment. From G League to guarding Joel must be out. Yeah, hey, earning some stripes, getting some reps in. No problem with that. 30-20. Joel Embiid at the line. Second free throw is good as well. It's an 8-point game. Nylabone power play basketball. That's a dog toy. Embiid being fouled by Casper the Ghost. Some of them are tough, man. But I've seen a lot of Joel Embiid to just know what to expect. Magic indoor basketball from Walmart. $30. The Nylabone ball is a dog toy. And it's deflated. I do have the one you sent there, Grogan. I'm going to pull that up. Oh, shit. I closed the stream. I'm sorry. I might be a bit off the time I said earlier. What's wrong? Well, yeah, if I get that, the dog won't puncture it, I guess. But I got to worry about how heavy it might be, I guess. And, like, how soft it is. Because in all the photos, it's got, like, the dent in it. But I will consider it. Or be more careful about my dog with it. I think foam also kind of works there. My dog wouldn't shred it up. Joel Embiid is going to end with a lot of free throws. He's going to channel his inner SGA today. 9:56 to go in the second. Quickly for three. Doesn't go. Rebound in the hands of Kelly Oubre. My dog's crying. Shamshay defending here. Embiid has it. Inside to Yabusele at the rim. Can't finish. Disrupted by Barnes. In truth, he should have scored, but Barnes is being disruptive in this one. Walter trying to draw a foul. Doesn't get the call, but gets the bucket. That's cool, too. 32-24. Oubre in the corner to Grimes for three. And he connects for a 5-point game now. Just missed the rotation there. Quickly has it to Walter. Driving past Embiid, and Embiid recovers the block, but Walter gets his own miss. Misses again. Shamshay underneath misses as well. The tip in. Should have scored in that possession. Yabusele in the corner for three. Big shot. 2-point game. Wow. Big 5-point swing there. Raptors should have scored instead. Give up a three other side. 10-2 run Sixers. Barnes. Thought that'd be a timeout for the Raptors, to be fair. Boucher, baseline J, off the mark. Did this guy just forget how to shoot? Like, he's not even close on these, man. Barnes. Put it on the floor. Kicking it out to Quickly for three. Front rim. And away again. Butler goes other side. Ties the game up. Timeout, Raptors. Man. Bad run. Bad run. All right. Well, we got some work to do. We got a lot of work to do here. Tough one, man. We got to be better here. Not happening for us at the moment. Shots aren't falling, and other side defense has been poor in this recent stretch. Let's try to make things better, man. Boucher just chucking. I don't know what's happened to him, but like nothing's like even close right now for him. Nothing's even going close. Okay, looking at these hoops again. Thing is, these hoops hang over the door, right? Which would be fine, but like my door is very high. Like I'll point where the top of my door is. Up here, which you can't see. So it'd be here. So it wouldn't even be in frame if I did that. So he's telling me that's a little lower. So I guess I could use like command strips and stuff, but I need to make sure it works with those command strips that I mentioned. I know the Spalding one can kind of do that. No, it's got the door hook as well. That makes it trickier. I would need one that hangs pretty far down, you know? Low hanging mini hoop. Well, I know it'd be easier to Well, it probably would be easier, but it's got to be in frame for the camera. Wall-mounted mini basketball hoops. Well, wow, these are expensive. I'm not going to spend that much. Wow, there's actually a video that has the top 10 best mini hoops. Maybe we'll watch that at halftime, guys. One year ago. We'll watch it at halftime, guys. We'll pick together. God, I hate Philadelphia. Ain't no room for a door shot dunk contest. Come on. Mobo back in action here. Tied at 32. Raptors led 17-4 earlier. Grady Dick for three. Doesn't go, and shots just not falling right now. Yabusele under the rim. Has it turned over. Abaji streaking other side. Going past Embiid in the corner battle. Up top now to Shed. Back to Abaji in the paint. Loses his handle. Another turnover by the Raptors. Oubre attacks Shed, but the charge is called. Great job by Jamal Shed getting out in transition and earning that extra possession for the Raptors. Grady Dick to Mobo, high post. And he almost has it stripped away, and he does. He fouls Oubre. Another turnover by the Raptors. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please make sure you do hit that like button. Support the channel. Subscribe if you are new. .649 to go in the second. Embiid fires it in the paint to Yabusele. There's a foul called on the floor. It'll be side out. Inbound. Here's Butler. Not Jimmy. This is the Butler we got at home. Embiid. Defended by Orlando Robinson. Step back. Long three for Joel is off the back rim and in the hands of Battle. Shed. To Grady Dick. And he loses it. Man, we are turning it over every possession right now. Butler laces it forward to Grimes, who puts it in at the rim, and the Sixers have their first lead of the game, 34-32. Is the Ingram signing kind of feel like the Rudy Gay signing for the Raps? Could he help attract others to the team? I kind of thought of it as like how the Raptors, when they had Rudy Gay, traded him and got better and started winning games, and that's when they started to really take off and improve. So this is I felt like, man, we turn over again. Man, we keep fucking turning it over. This is disgusting. What was I saying? Oops. Fuck. Yeah, I feel like this is like, this is your start. Hopefully start winning. It won't happen overnight, but you can start winning from here. ESPN box score not working, so we will go to the score. Actually, we'll go to NBA scores. Man, we keep on turning it over today. Wow. So far in this game for the Raptors, do we have team stats anywhere? Summary. Turnovers, 8. I mean, to be fair, physically we have a lot more than 8. 8 turnovers to 7 for the Sixers. But it is sloppy basketball from this unit. And the Sixers, who were down 17-4, are now winning 36-32. 32. Yeah, I think the Mavericks made a bad trade there, McLovin. Just looking at these hoops. So yeah, a big thing about this hoop is that it's gonna have to be one that I can like stick to the door rather than hang over the door, because the ones that hang over the door, sadly, it'll be too high for the camera. I don't want to have to like adjust the camera every time I want to do a door shot if I don't have to. Well, listen. Nico made a bad trade. It does not mean he deserved to get death threats over it. For sure. That's bad. Don't do that. But it was a bad trade. Does not justify it at all. The Nerf one's also over there. All these hoops are over the door hoops. The Grimes trade was bad too. I mean, I guess they don't want to pay Grimes in the summer, but yeah, I didn't think it was a great trade either. Also, Dallas kicking out fans for saying fired Nico in the crowd. Y'all are soft ass organization. I hope you guys never win ever again. Unless new ownership and management comes in. Then okay. Maybe we can win. Nothing makes sense other than it was just a bad trade. Adam Silver did not pay Nico Harrison. Rob Pelinka did not pay Nico Harrison. They're not moving the Dallas Mavericks out of a big market to Vegas. It's just not happening. All right, finally a bucket for the Raptors. Samson Battle, top of the key. Straightaway three. What is this, like, half-court logo, by the way? Mid-court. It looks horrible. I think ownership just made a bad trade, man. Unless you are sending a handwritten letter, it is not a death threat. Well, actually, I think if you threaten to kill somebody, that is exactly what a death threat is, Matthew. Whether it's on social media, handwritten letter, or verbal. Nobody's threatened to kill me over a basketball take or anything yet. Kelly Oubre under the rim and loses it. Was it a foul? Foul by Battle, so... Or is it just out of bounds? Okay, just out of bounds. We're good. People blowing smoke. Sure. People who have no intention of actually trying to harm him, but... listen, if somebody was DMing me death threats, I'd probably be really careful outside. It's probably not serious, but like it also might be. So you have to treat it as such when your life is potentially at stake. Second free throw. Sorry, both free throws don't go. No, sorry, no free throws. I'm all over the place. Shed. Now that's in. Floats it up and restores the Raps' advantage. 37-36. I'd be really upset about the trade. I'm not sure I'd attend a protest. I definitely wouldn't send the GM death threats. Yabusele. God, do I want to give these fucking Philadelphia fans, I want to take them down a peg tonight. I'd love to win this game. I hate this team. Maxey, tough three, doesn't go. Rebound, Grady Dick. 4:37 to go the second. Raptors offense has dried up massively since the first few minutes. Grady Dick to the rim, though. Been finishing a lot better in the last month or so at the rim. And a good showcase of that skill there, up by 3. Maxey. Looking for some room. Gets rid of it to Butler. Back up top to Yabusele. Kelly Oubre. Shuffling past the screen. Stepping back for 3, but is off the mark. Battle. Corner 3. Oh, man. Those are usually automatic. I was getting ready to hit the air horn. It doesn't go. Here come the Sixers other side. Butler is fouled. Man, are they getting free throws or what? What is the free throw discrepancy here? We have taken 10. They have well, to be fair, this will be 11. This will be 12-13. They actually haven't taken much more. It certainly feels like that, but it's not the case. Mark is unwilling to return to the team and is still in Los Angeles. For real? I haven't seen that. Now, that'd be pretty crazy. I'm not fucking leaving. Man, I have a choice. Don't file. Was it Chris Davis report who tweeted it? Was it a random white guy in a suit with a white background? Barnes has some room here past Maxey. Missing a three. Jeez, he got fouled, but he's getting to the rim. He's not finished. He's got to get it to the rim and finish him as well. Zhang-Chi, 236. Who falls him? Or her? Who falls them? Let me see. Oh, look. Doesn't look like a username. 58 followers. Okay. Mr. Bro, you tell me if you think this is a credible Twitter account worth referencing for basketball news. It's fake, definitely. Okay. Yeah. My guess is that it is not a viable report. Agreed. Corner 3 there for Edwards. Ties the game up at 41. All right. 3:05 to go. Quickly to Abaji. Pump fake. Steps inside to the rim. And can't finish through the contact from Paul George. And he's fouled other side. He's going to head to the line. Yeah, bonus situation, so he will. Paul George, first free throw's good. Sixers restore the advantage. Seems like another low-scoring game here for the Raptors. We're nearly at halftime here. We have got 45 likes. Good God. All right. Yeah, I guess like if you want, but it's a lot higher than I thought we'd have right now. Thank you so much, everybody. 43-41. Drop a like. Subscribe, though. Lots of great Raptors content coming your way rest of the season and beyond. Quickly floats to the rim. Rises up for the easy lay. 43 all. 12 for Quickly. I think Maxey's got 0 on the other end. I can't remember him scoring. Grimes, wow. He got up and threw it down there. I saw a stat. Paul George has more podcast clips than field goals made this season. That's now that's strange. Barnes, corner 3, in rhythm. Love it. Love it. Those ones all good. In rhythm, catch and shoot. Hell yeah, we want those. 46-45. Embiid draws the and one off rookie Ulrich Shamshay. And is going to head to the line for an extra shot here. Who did Ben Simmons sign for? I see he's out today for conditioning purposes. Who he play for? He's a Laker, right? Oh, he's a Clipper. Sorry, he's a Clipper. Come on, is he going to play? Embiid's got 15. Sixers up 2. Two 156 to go in the second quarter. Raptors led 17-4. Since then, it's been Sixers on top. And the reason they're up by 2 here. Shed up with the right and gets it to go. I think Connect's got to kind of chill. It's a business, man. You play for the Lakers. They needed to get good now. You were a good trade asset. I'd be happy be back in LA rather than with Charlotte. Figure it out, man. Edwards, nice take to the rim. But yeah, he did ask some time off. Whatever. Maybe he just needs like a few days to just, let it settle in and whatever. He'll be back. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but yeah, you'll be fine, big dog. Edwards to the rim, blocked by Shamshay. Nice block by the rookie. Other side, Grady Dick, layup is good, and the Raptors tie it up at 50. Wow, Shamshay making a nice play there. Positive for the Rook. Defending Embiid here. Maxey, back to Embiid. Shamshay defending. Embiid, triple teams come his way, and he turns it over. Pretty much, Shamshay held onto it there, and Embiid falls. Man, fuck off. That's so fucking dirty, man. Embiid's on the floor fucking crying. That's so fucking dirty. I hate this shit. He's such a dirty player. Get your ass up, man. You created this fucking problem falling on top of him. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing all the time. He's so dirty. Look at this, man. Loses it, ties up, and then just fucking falls on him. Like, what is that shit? They're acting like he's fucking hurt on the ground. I hate this so much. He's so dirty. Look, he's grabbing him, hauling him to the ground there, acting like he's hurt, and he tries to disguise it. I'm familiar with your game, man. Oh my God, I hate him so much. Thank fucking God. This is not the guy I have to root for. Could you imagine having to cheer for this guy? Every other game he sits out. He's crying the whole time. He'll never win a championship. Fuck. Right there. Hits a 2. Do anything, sit out another 2 months. Maybe. 52-50. Does that. He leaves a little thing in there. Falls on top of you. He's always trying to injure guys, man. Shed to Grady. Nearly turned over by the Raptors. Shamshay did get it off in time. Shot clock violation. 13 seconds for the Sixers. 14.2 seconds they corrected for the Sixers. Yeah, he was never better than Jokic. Well, he was better, but now Jokic is way better. Jokic clears and has cleared for years. Embiid got some fucking Mickey Mouse MVP because they were tired of Jokic winning it. George, man, Paul George is so ass. Why is this guy trying to dunk it with no time on the shot clock? All right, rant over. That is the end of the first half. Raptors, ignore that. Down by 2. They led by 13 early. But Barnes playing well. 16 points for him. 6 rebounds. No assists, but he's being so much more aggressive to the rim today, which is very refreshing to see. Also bringing good levels defensively. 12 points for Quickly is also nice to see. Grady, though. Shot just not falling for him once again. I like to see Shamshay getting some minutes off the bench. How about that? Splitting time here with Robinson and Mobo. For the Sixers, Embiid is dominating. He's got 9 free throws to help him do that. But the Sixers bench and guys like Quentin Grimes have got the back game. Raptors stars been good when they're in. Bench just kind of cost him, but still another half to go. All right. Let's pick a mini hoop. This guy has a top 10 best mini hoops of 2024. Let's give this a watch. I didn't know there was a market for this, but this guy Oliver's got 1 million subs, so shout out Oliver. Here we go, guys.
Today we are reviewing the top 10 mini basketball hoops of 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, coming in at 10th place, we have the Pop-A-Shot over-the-door mini
Nah,
hoop.
see, we can't be doing over the top.
Looking at this mini hoop, it may seem like just a typical over-the-door mini hoop, but if you look a little bit more closely, it actually is a whole type of mini hoop game. Basically, I don't really know how it works, but we're gonna test it out in a second. Basically, for breakaway 180.
Oh, the Spalding. So this is the one that's at the Canadian Tire.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at 9th place, Spalding NBA breakaway 180 degree.
I was looking at this one.
Mini hoop. I don't know what 180 degrees is supposed to mean. I think that's I don't get what that has to do with mini hoops. Unfortunately for this mini hoop and about half the mini hoops on this list, I actually don't own. I'm actually pretty sure I own 6 of the mini hoops we're gonna check out today. So yeah, for the 4 hoops that I don't own on this top 10 list, I'm just gonna be showing you guys videos of them.
At least you own 6 of them.
In action, you know what I mean? This hoop that we're checking out, the 9th place hoop, the price is $86.14. Very specific.
Not that much.
Price. Must mean it's good. Yeah, as you can see, it's a very epic looking
Does he voice my dog leave the room?
Hoop. There's a photograph of a young boy dunking on it. So yeah, it is an over-the-door mini hoop. I forgot to mention that. I actually did my research, and this is the biggest over-the-door mini hoop you can actually buy. Like, as you can see, it's much bigger than normal over-the-door mini hoops. Yeah, it's got a very simple,
I could use a lot of space.
Modern design, you know what I mean? In case you're wondering what it looks like in action, here's a clip of some kid playing on it.
Solid.
Yeah, it looks like a very fun hoop to play on. It does look a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, in 8th place, we have the Franklin wall-mounted mini hoop. The price of this mini hoop is a whopping $130.
So I've got to get it attached to my door, preferably not over the top of the door. That's what we're looking for here.
$35.06.
Roommates hate to see it.
Yeah, this mini hoop looks pretty epic. It does.
Where is he filming, man?
It honestly look a little bit flimsy and toyish. I don't know. It doesn't look that sturdy just from looking at pictures. Maybe that
He doesn't have this one. Okay.
Hoop so far. With that being said, number 7. In 7th.
With all due respect.
Place, ladies and gentlemen, we have the.
I find it pretty remarkable that he has 1 million subscribers. This is the only video I've ever seen from him. But
Plastic Skills Pro Mini Hoop
congrats
system.
To him.
This is one of the most iconic mini hoops of all time.
Okay, well, I'm not getting a fucking.
Mine is a little bit beat
I'm not getting that one.
Now this one, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit controversial. Coming in at 6th place, the Silverback wall-mounted
controversial.
Mini hoop. From videos I've seen in the past, this hoop isn't the most sturdy mini hoop, but it is one of the biggest wall-mounted mini hoops there is.
Not sturdy.
There's a 30-second video about this hoop that we're actually going to watch right now and react to. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Play basketball.
Well, I don't want not sturdy one. Around a pole, I mean, this doesn't do anything for me.
On the pole, just to say about the 2.0 basketball hoop.
Okay, number 5.
In 5th place, we have the Just in Time Sports Mini Pro 2.0 basketball hoop set. Later in the video, farther down the list, there's actually another Just in Time Sports mini hoop, but this is their not as good one, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you've watched any other one of my videos, you've probably seen this hoop many times. I've made hundreds of videos with it. But yeah, for the details, the price is $159.99. Basically, obviously,
$159.99. Oh.
But the reason this hoop is so good is because of how sturdy it is. Let me show you a little demonstration.
Wow, let's see how good it is. That's a pretty good hoop, to be fair.
Okay, mine's a little bit old, that's why it's a little bit shaky. I'll show you guys a clip of when I first got that hoop.
Oh, that was pretty sick.
As you can see, it's basically as sturdy as an actual size basketball hoop. You know
pretty good hoop.
Very impressive stuff. But yeah, honestly,
I ain't buying that.
Not much else
paying
to say
that
about
much, but it's a nice hoop.
Real quick, I'll do some epic dunks on it. That mini hoop, in my opinion, is such a classic, you know what I mean? Super iconic mini hoop. But yeah, for the overall rating.
Alright.
Now this one may shock you guys, but we have, boom.
Shocking.
The Indoor Hooper Elite X9 mini hoop. So this mini hoop I've also done a lot of videos on. For the
kind of sticks out. If it's going to go on my door, that's not going to work. Actually does mini hoop content, and he's got 1 million subs.
A few months ago, during the summertime. Yeah, something epic about this hoop is it's actually a mini basketball hoop. I mean,
alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, in second place, we
I
have
ain't getting,
Pop
I ain't
Shot
getting
Home
this.
Dual Shot.
I ain't getting this whole thing. Last one.
Video when I did the top 10 mini basketball hoops of 2023. Ram goal was the #1 mini hoop. You saw that video, you may have realized the list is a lot different this year. But for this final mini hoop, last year it wasn't on the list at all because
Where is bro filming?
wasn't even made yet. So it is a new mini hoop that has fastly became the best mini hoop in the entire world. And ladies and gentlemen, that hoop I'm talking about, the Justin Tom Sports Mini Pro
Tell me he doesn't have it. Tell me he doesn't have the best mini hoop in the world.
Ultimate Basketball Hoop Set. It's $315. And unfortunately, I don't own it. Soon though, I'm gonna buy it, or maybe like get them to send it to me or something. I'll definitely make sure to
Best man makes mini hoop content and doesn't have the best in the world. I don't know. Yeah, let's see what other content
this basketball
bro has. Seems like, yeah, a lot of basketball content. A lot of mini hoop stuff. Hey man, he's having fun. He's got shit ton of subs. Shoutouts to Oliver. Gold plaque he's got. Weird. He's got some videos like 10K. Then some he's got like 288K. Doing something right. Should I start a mini hoop channel, guys? I don't think my knee would allow me to do that. All right. So, yeah, what I learned there is, over the top, over the door mini hoops are like kind of what I got to do. But the problem is my doors, I got a really tall door. And it's out of frame. Like if I'm going to, like it's got to be, like there's the top of my door, right? So I got to have it. I have it that high to do the door shot. Like I don't really want to do that. I could maybe like do that. And then I guess I could get in frame there. But even still, that's still pretty high up. I'm not sure what's the solution here. You gotta over the door one, remove the hinges, double-sided tape. I guess, yeah, I could remove the hinges and do that. Yeah, that's true. If the hinges are like screwed on, which they appear to be on most of them, then I could just use command strips. How I missed that? I don't know what to tell you guys. Listen, if I get a proper hoop and a foam ball, the excuses are gone. Right? That's it. I gotta make them. No more excuses. But until then, perhaps you may spare me. I agree. It's not good record. I aim for the inside of the mesh now, and it still doesn't work. What if I just got a actual rim? Just put it on my door. No, I guess it'd be heavy. Yeah, it'll be exciting to get a good hoop, do all this, and still not fucking miss them. So still not fucking hit them, sorry. Can't even talk properly about it, let alone make them. Gotta put in them reps. No, that's the thing. I don't practice. That's the thing. That's what I gotta do. That's the door shot. There's no practice. It's just firing away. Firing away. All right, let me see. How big is this ball? This one. It's a Walmart one, I can see. I think we see regular Shams image from now? No. Once Pirtle's back, I definitely do not see that. I'd dunk on you so bad, you put a hoop on that door. Would you, Adam? Come on. You climb the mountain? Have you got any favorite NBA interviews? Not really, actually. Little I don't got space for like a Little Tykes one. I need to hang off the door. Yeah, so I think... I don't know how heavy these are. I guess command strips. I mean, command strips really hold things. Go for some command strips. I want it to be visible, so I need it like this height. I mean, I have it this height, so it's visible. It's 7 feet away. Measured it. Who's the first option on the team now? Well, when Brandon Ingram's healthy, it's Brandon Ingram. Who's the worst ref in the league? I don't know. I don't watch enough hoops around the league to know for sure. I don't pay attention enough to the individual refs to know for sure. Well, we've got some candidates. We can go for the Skills Pro Mini Basketball Hoop. Not sure if it comes with a foam ball. But you can get a foam ball that goes with it. It looks like you can screw off the mounts. Scott Foster is really bad. That's true. Could be Scott Foster. Oh, damn. I'm seeing a lot of these Skills mini hoops breaking on people in the reviews. Ooh, I don't know. The Spalding one has a lot of good reviews on Canadian Tire. The Walmart one, yeah. There's some solid reviews for this one as well, actually, and it's cheaper.
Down doors for entrepreneurs. We're on it. BDC, financing, advising, know-how.
Sturdy spring. There's game modes for it. I'm not going to be doing that. A little stand for the ball to go on.
Get a Subway 6-inch Black Forest ham or cold cut combo sub for only $4.99.
Anybody got this Walmart one? Trying to find what size the ball is.
So go for it.
Yeah, but sorry, my address is on here. Wow. Oh, I was a button away from doxing myself.
That fits you from over 130 airlines, or fly last minute, all without the points hike.
What size is the ball?
You can get there your way. Switch and get up to 55,000 bonus Avion points, enough to fly anywhere in North
That's what I'm
America
trying to figure
or the
out.
Caribbean.
Oh, I have it on Amazon as well, so I can see maybe they have the ball size. Don't need to buy it from here, but if they got the size of the ball, sold out anyways. Doesn't say how big the ball is. Oh, geez, you're hearing the ad. Sorry. Fix that up. That was illegal. Oh, and the rim folds up on this Walmart one. That is big because I have a door that swings out into the wall. Do not have word on the size of the ball. Yeah, my channel is cooked. Again. Ball size. Inches. I don't know how big the ball is. Well, I guess I could get it and see what the ball is like. There's no dimensions at all on this product. All right, it's 45.7 centimeters, so it's this big. The rim is probably like that, probably 9, so probably could work with a 5-inch ball. I will make my considerations. Anyways, ASMR tool time. That nice? Who's better, Zach LaVine or Brandon Ingram by how much? They're both good players. I don't know. It's tough to say. Zach LaVine has the higher efficiency. And better three-point shooter. It's tough to say. Embiid for three. Back in for the second half, by the way. Yeah, the Walmart one looks like a good candidate for $30. That's a good find, Grogan. Maxey for three doesn't go. Rebound by Embiid, thrown out to Paul George. Sixers up by 4. Grimes in the corner. Whoa, rims away. I would say LaVine gives more effort. In fact, I might say the opposite. Barnes for three, gets a friendly bounce, and it drops. Oh, they're going to give that as a 2 for Barnes, so foot on the line there. Quickly to Barnes. Now Abaji. Attacking Paul George. Doesn't go. Rebound tip to Maxey. Grimes lays it in, and the Sixers extend the advantage. Quickly has it to Mobo, back to Quickly. Long three is good. Emmanuel Quickly having himself a solid night here. We'll see if he can continue it for the second half. Raptors defense has been here. Can they get the offense to give enough? Embiid. Couple deflections near the rim. Doesn't go. Yeah, if the Raptors... I mean, LaVine's contract is a different story. But there's an opportunity for anybody to pursue Ingram. It didn't happen. To pursue LaVine. It didn't happen. There's been rumblings for a while about Ingram. Seemed like the Raptors were looking at him like, not heavily, but for a while. But here we are today. Raptors have him. If you guys are enjoying, please make sure you do hit that like button. Yeah, Ron, I agree. The ball does look 5 to 6 inches. So I think that's what I may go with here. And I can just put some command strips on the back and just stick it to my door instead. Because it's too high to hang. But yeah, and it folds up, which is really nice. Quickly, long three again. Emmanuel Quickly. Heating up. He's got 18. 18 on 9 shots for Emmanuel Quickly. Really good night for him. 58-56. Maxey stripped away. Good defense by Abaji. Grady Dick to Barnes. Stripped by Paul George. Gets it back. Dumps off to Abaji. His baseline J is good. Raptors up by 4. Great start to the half. And a steal on the inbound. Barnes to the rim. Doesn't get the bounce. Away by Embiid. Oubre. Defended by Grady and still finishes past the potential block. Back and forth action. Barnes to Mobo. Short floater. Got to have those, Mobo. Doesn't go. Gets his own miss. Barnes now spinning off for 2 and finishing there. There you go. You can have that.
Yes, sir.
You can have that. You take your threes when they're there. You get to the rim when you got the ball. But sometimes, yeah, you got the option to fade away there. 3 ball for Grimes. No good. 4-point game. Quickly to Abaji. Nice cut. What a feed. What a pass by Quickly. And Abaji gets to 2. The Raptors are up by 6. Started the first half really well. Starting the second half very well also. And a timeout by Nicholas. Tell you what, guys. I was so concerned about mini hoops. I need to get some water for myself. I will be right back. Okay. Gotta stay hydrated. Wow, Mayo Quickly, 0 points right now. And that is crazy. I wish we could drop GIFs and photos in the chat. I wish there was a way YouTube could do that while also auto-moderating it so that, you know, some certain things don't end up being posted. But that would be cool too. Yeah. 3 ball for Paul George. No good. Rebound Embiid. And it's an and one. KD only needs 26 points to reach 30K total points. Does he get it against Memphis today? I'm going to guess no. But I think he'll come close. You know what? I'm going to... Does he care? He probably cares a little. Okay, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. We have very quickly on ball here. Goes to Barnes. Now Grady Dick. Back to Quickly. Attacking Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett. Sorry, Barnes, not Barrett. And off his foot, out of bounds. It's another turnover by the Raptors. Strong start to the third quarter, though. Up 64-61 here. But I think Katie didn't want to go back to Golden State. I mean... He's been so hated for going there in the first place. It seems like there was a bit of bad blood when he left. Didn't think he wanted to go through all that again. Maxey for 3. Doesn't go. Embiid tips the rebound out to Grimes. Dumps it off to Embiid, who also misses again. Now it's in the hands of Edwards for 3. Also doesn't go. Barnes gets the rebound this time. 4-on-1 for the Raptors. Barnes straight to the hoop. Finishes past Maxey. Rises up. Scotty Barnes. Embiid to Maxey in the corner. Sets a screen, and Maxey peels up. Goes to Oubre for 3. Well short. That's Robinson. No, that's Robinson on the rebound. 66-61. Quickly. Calling for the screen. Gets the switch. Goes in the corner to Abaji. Corner 3. Doesn't go. You kind of expect him to hit those the way he hits them these days. And photos. Can't ask you to send me photo. Well, it's no. I mean, if I would have to vet, it's just another thing to do. It's too much. Anyways, you can't post photos in the chat. It is what it is. Quickly to Abaji, and pass stolen away. Another turnover. Grimes lays it up, and it doesn't go, but the foul is called. Grimes will go to the line. I'm looking at Walmart for a foam basketball. I get 2 for $18.92. $13.70. 5-inch. Okay. Maybe Walmart is the answer to our mini hoop dilemma. Grimes makes it 66-65. Boucher to Shed, right to the hole, and puts it in. Really nice take there. Shed getting a lot more comfortable on these NBA courts in the last month or so. Embiid kicks out to Grimes. Wants it back. Instead, Grimes attacks, kicks in the corner to Yabusele for 3, and he ties the game at 68. What a season Yabusele is having back in the NBA. Boucher for 3. It doesn't go. Rebound to Yabusele. Now Maxey has it. Goes off to Grimes. Grimes in the corner. Yabusele again for 3. Off balance. And it's off the front rim. 4:17 to go in the third. Shed. Getting the screen from Orlando Robinson. Underneath the rim. Shovels it out to Grady Dick. Corner 3 is good. Grady Dick, 1 of 6 from 3. First make, but hopefully not the last. Embiid, turnaround Jay. Good there. Embiid's having a good night as well. 71-70. Toronto lead, and it looks like a foul called. Time of Toronto. And 3:50 to go here. Barnes, 7-11 with 22 points. He's having a big game. All right, so it looks like it'll cost $50 to get this new mini hoop. Do y'all really want to see this level of improvement for the door shot? Is this a desired, like, you want me to spend money on this? Ball's life. Any reviews? Recommended on Walmart. A bestseller. Thank you, YBN Fat Boy. Maxi 0 points tonight. Yeah, it's been rough. Hey, it ain't just shed. All right. I think I'll get this Walmart one that Grogan sent, but I gotta wait a little bit. I think. Well, actually, let me think about it. Is this sold directly from Walmart, or is this a sold and shipped by Walmart? Okay, that's good. Maybe I should look for a ball that is also sold and shipped by Walmart. Sold by Walmart. Let's see. Oh, literally, they don't have a basketball. I need another $5 spent to get free shipping on this. And the rest of it just comes they all come with a ball. Anyways, I'll see if I can get one. Back to the game. Enough on that. I'll rip it after stream. Grimes in the corner to Oubre. Going at Grady and finishing with the left. Jamal shit on the floor with Boucher, Walter, Robinson, and Dick. Robinson stripped as he's going up. Sixers out the other way. Grimes misses on the lob, but cleaned up there by Edwards. Walter to Robinson. Grady underneath the rim and gets it, plus the foul and one for Grady Dick. Nice stuff. When Shuo home basketball. $25. How big is it? Size 7. No, it's size 7 is. Maxey under the rim, fouled by Grady Dick. Trying to see how big this basketball is. It's cold in this building, according to Jack. Well, this one's also not sold by Walmart, so it doesn't really make a difference. I want one that's sold by Walmart. Hopefully, one shipping. Anyways. 76-74 for the Sixers. Robinson rises up and slams it down. Ties the game up at 76, getting a little bit of life into this game. Edwards to Oubre. Met by Boucher in the paint. Shot doesn't go. Yabusele on the rebound. Missing the putback. Raptors out other way with Quickly. Dishes off to Barnes. His layup is no good. And he's had a good night, but some of these layups going a bit begging. Can we get the possession sorted anyways? Quickly knocks down a rare corner three. And the Raptors lead by 3. Quickly, very good above the break. Not so good from the corner, but you wouldn't know it from that one. Although he wasn't sure about it when it left his hands. Grind for 3 doesn't go. It doesn't feel like his third quarter has lived up to his first half. Quickly dishes to Robinson underneath the rim. What a pass. Quickly has played really, really well tonight. 21 points, and that should be him. I think these are 5 or 6 assists now. Yeah, I know the Nerf basketballs, but I'm looking for one that Walmart sells so I can get it with the hoop. Yeah, they don't have on Walmart. Actually, they have a soccer ball, they have a football, and a basketball, which is also not sold by Walmart. Yeah, Raptors moving the ball really well. It's going really nicely right now. Oh, this Nerf stuff is tiny. This ain't gonna do it. Moving in the right direction here. Raptors having a great third quarter. Let's try and keep it going. Maxey is still asleep. Tyrese Maxey, just the 2 points. Tonight, no field goals made, though. Embiid leads their way with 22. Barnes leads ours with 22. But, hey, Manu Quickly's got 21 tonight. Can we get a stop out of the timeout here? Raptors up 5. Yabusele off to Paul George. Straightaway 3 over Robinson is good. 2-point game. Paul George's first made 3 of the night. IQ. Poor pass there. He turns it over. It's Edwards, and he finishes. Barnes. Defended here by Edwards. Gets past him, goes at Yabusele, and finishes inside. Man, how much better is it today with Barnes being aggressive and getting to the rim? Raptors get the rebound off. The Sixers miss. Shot clock, game clock separated by 2. Well, Brandon Ingram in. He'll try checking for the fourth quarter. No, he's injured. It'll be a long time. Barnes fouled on the rim. And a chance for Raptors to extend this advantage quickly before the end of the third. Wilson, NBA, Toronto Raptors, retro, mini basketball. It's a pump-up one? I don't think it's a foam one, though. I was not sure how big this is. When did he get injured? December? Maybe? Has it been that long? January? Been a while. You've been out a while. Barnes' second free throw is good. And Raptors lead by 3. Get the steal. Walter from half court. It doesn't go. And listen, guys. I mean, I said it in the video today. But Barnes needs to get to the rim more. Not just because he's going to be more efficient scoring, because he's 8 of 13 and he's only taking 1 3. But he's going to get fouled more. Now, I didn't expect him to get fouled this much. Barnes has taken 11 free throws through 3 quarters. That is a lot more than we are accustomed to seeing with him. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Mayo Quickly's got 21 points and 5 assists. And they are leading the way for this Raptors team tonight. Turnover has been a little bit of a problem, but kind of been a problem for both teams. Is Raptors doing enough on offense to go with their defense. And they are cooking here. They got the star power today with the way Barnes and Quickly are playing. This is the type of Scotty Barnes that I'm frustrated we don't see on a consistent basis. It's like do this more. Do this all the time. Like, get to the rim all the time. Like, why is there all this frustration? Watching him settle in mid-range, get to the rim, and hey, I've asked for it. There was a conscious effort today to work on it, and they're kind of fixing it up here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, we bet on Max the unders. You're probably having a solid day. Anyways. Big time game for Quickly. Big time game for Barnes. Can they close the deal? Tanking is nice, but I'll tell you guys, beating the Sixers is also nice. And bringing the Philadelphia fans down a notch or two after the Super Bowl win. Listen, this pales in comparison to the Super Bowl. But it'd be nice to bring them down a little bit. Tell you what I'd rather develop. A shot he is going to use long-term than a shot he's not going to use long-term, Aiden. So if they truly believe that his best shot's at the rim, work on being better at that, not something else. Shamshay, mid-range, doesn't go. Paul George eventually gets the rebound. Okay. Butler for 3, got it. Sure, explore the game, but that can't be everything. Like, he literally, against Houston, he did not, like, he refused to go to the rim until the fourth quarter. Like, you're saying you'd rather have, like, that Houston game over this because of development reps? Like, you're lying, man. Barnes for 3, doesn't go. You're lying. Like, you're saying this, no, man. Like, we know he's good at this. Let's just have a lot of bad games. He's working on his stuff. Let's do that instead. This is better. Let's not lie. This is better. Doing this is better. This helps us game more. This. More of this, please. Embiid for 3. Doesn't go. The notion like they do these things like for the tank is absurd as well. They are trying to win. Yeah, it's finding the balance. I'm not saying you can't ever shoot mid-range of your Barnes, but to keep on settling, no. That's bad. This is good. I'm very happy with the balance today. He's taking his threes in rhythm when he's open. He's getting to the rim very often, being aggressive. And sometimes, not often, he's fading away, getting good looks in mid-range. It's a good balance today. And hey, he's a dominant stat line. What do you know? And he's getting to the rim way more often. What do you know? Tied at 84, 9:55 left. It's all right. Paul George hits a mid-range there. Yeah, you can work on the mid-range shot. And the threes aren't even that big a deal. But you don't need to like Houston. He like refused to take a guy on. Like look at this, right to the hole. This is way more valuable to his game. Way more. Very nice there. Tough to guard, man, when he's moving like that. What happened to Mobo? Is he out injured? I think he's just been splitting time with Shamshay and Robinson today. I don't think he got injured, did he? Here's Barnes the line. He's taken 15 free throws today. No, he's taking 13 free throws today. Like, when have we ever gotten? We never get a Raptor player taking this much. This is very efficient stuff tonight. Very, very good. Embiid stripped by Barnes, is off his knee, and Raptors retain possession, tied at 86. How Pistons blowing out? How bad? How bad? 6. Oh my God. 61-22? The Bulls are down 61-22, and we lost to them. Oh, my God. I was like, okay, up by 20. Okay, whatever. Up by 40 in the first half? Oh, my God. Bulls, have some shame, man. Oh, they're tripling up on y'all. Gee. Oh, my goodness. Barnes the line again, by the way. I wasn't even watching that. Oh, my God. Yeah, I was at that Bulls game. Kind of stunk, but. Paul George for 3. Spills out. Rebound by Butler. Did well to grab that. Butler to Yabusele. Back to Butler. Gets to the rim and finishes. Barnes currently has 29. Career high in points is not off the cards today. His career high is like 35. It's not that high. And, they're just going to keep going to him. Fadeaway 2 is good. It's, hey, get in close. Get your separation. They're worried about you getting to the rim. Now look at the space you got in mid-range. All right, that was 29 for Barnes. That's all right. That's 31. That is 31 for Barnes. I believe his career high is 36. And Battle takes a charge. No, I was right. His career high is 35. So we are on the cusp. We are 5 away from a career high. Free throw merchants are really good at basketball because the free throw is the single most efficient shot in all of basketball. You have a you have an 80% chance to get a point on each of them. Very efficient. Barnes. I would love if Barnes took 10 free throws a game. He'd be very good if he did. Quickly, or I said Shed, draws the foul. I don't know if they'll give him the shooting foul there. Did I listen to Weeknd's new album? I did not. Not a big Weeknd fan. What did I think about the Super Bowl? Game kind of sucked, obviously. I had a lot of bets down, so I had things to root for throughout the game and ended up winning. I thought the halftime show was good. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. It's been better, but I still enjoyed it. I spent time with friends, had some good food, all that. Talking all that jazz. Jamal Shed inbounds to Barnes. Defended by Oubre. Can he keep going? Hunting a career high. Yeah, but he loses it here, and it's a turnover. How am I not a Weeknd fan? God's poor candidate. I mean, I do not like Drake. I very much do not like Drake, and he's from my city, so I look. Weeknd's fine. I'm just not a fan of his. I don't dislike him. I think his music's fine. If it's on, it's not bad news. Tie game at 90, but I'm just not a big fan. Tough game for Walter. I'll agree. He was really good a couple days ago. Barnes to Walter. Can he get himself going? He tips the pass deflected out to Shed. Has an open look for three here. There we go. Oh, right on cue. Jacoby Walter hits the three. His second field goal of the game. He's got 5. Embiid spins off the defender and finishes there. Friendly fire will be tolerated with Drake. Man, I've been a hip hop fan for a long time. I'm really happy that like hip hop has grown to a point where you got Kendrick Lamar performing a diss track live at the Super Bowl. Like there's just no way that ever could have happened before. But this guy's performing a diss track at the Super Bowl. He's calling the biggest artist in the world out by name at the Super Bowl. That was truly remarkable. What a performance for Not Like Us. Overall, the halftime show, it was pretty good. I liked it. I wish he would have dipped a little bit more into Good Kid, Mad City, or even like To Pimp a Butterfly, or maybe even Damn even a bit more. I don't know. He went with a lot of the new stuff. I would have liked a bit more diversity. That being said, he's done some other stuff at Super Bowl halftime shows, so maybe he's just stuck with the new stuff for that reason today, or for the Super Bowl Sunday. But I liked it. I thought he was good. I like Kendrick. I've seen him live. It was good. I went to school with Drake. He's younger, and I was in grade 12, 13 when he was still in grade 8. Yeah. Well, must have been eyeing up grade 12, 13 people at the time, and it turns out he still is. Kendrick's great live. Entire stadium screaming A minor was wild. Yeah, that felt weird to me how the entire crowd would know that. I kind of dug into it. There's a video that shows that it was added in the background to the music, and it wasn't the crowd. But yeah, that was hype. I really enjoyed the Not Like Us performance. I think he did a great job overall with the show. I enjoyed. As a Kendrick Lamar enjoyer, I obviously was more lucky to enjoy it, but I enjoyed. Well, we'll see what the Ingram gravity looks like, because he's not the most, he's not the biggest of shooters, but he's good. He'll give other guys some more time on the ball, that's for sure. I got no love for Drake, but never liked him. I've always liked Kendrick. He's good. I don't know, like if they can kind of skew the numbers to make the most viewed halftime show in history. I'm not really sure how that works, but apparently it was the most viewed halftime show. It wasn't extremely well received. (93-92). Offenses have come alive in the second half. Shed in the corner to Jacoby Walter for 3. This one doesn't go. Rebound by Grimes. Now Paul George will lead the charge for the Sixers. Embiid going right at Mobo and finishing at the glass. Sixers by 1. Bulls are 1 of 21 from 3. Man, that's just such a ridiculous stat line. Shed. And turns it over. Tough pass there. Other way, George to Grimes. Lay in. Sixers by 3. Come on. Grady Dick. To Walter. Now Shed. Shout out to Grady Dick for 3. Oh, Grady Dick. What a half. What a half from him. Struggled the first half. Much better second half. Ties the game up at 96. Paul George layup. Doesn't go. Rebound to Baji. Hand off to Shed, who starts the action. Goes to Baji. Now in the corner, Walter's got time and called for the travel as he pump faked and tried to step inside. Got to shoot that. I mean, man, you're a rookie. You're projected as a good 3-point shoot down line. That's a shot you got to take. Confident in yourself, take that 3. And he checks out here. Travel makes me think he kind of second-guessed himself, but yeah, take that. Take that shot. Grimes to Butler. Hand off to Embiid. Oubre underneath and knocked away. Outlet by Shed. Another tough pass by Shed. He's doing a little too much of these passes. Maxey checks in. He's had a rough night so far. Just a 2 points, 0 field goals made. Does he potentially come alive in the latter stages? On a cocktail, I could go for a drink, but none for me tonight. 4:35 to go. Embiid. Backing down Barnes. Kick out to Maxey. Long 3. Another one doesn't go. 0 of 5 from 3 for Tyrese Maxey. Raptors have come through these tight games as of late. Do they have another one in them? Grady Dick out to Abaji. Kick out to Shed. In the corner, Grady. Back to Shed. Look for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Grimes. Bulls are 12 of 52 at half. Down by 42. Wow. Wow. Whew. 96 all. 4 minutes to go. Give me who gets the bonus first. Adam West says, welcome to the stream, first of all. We'll see. Embiid for 3. Way off. Joel. Quickly back in the game. Shed kind of struggled in the fourth there. They've got the starters on the floor. Mobo, high post. Kick out. Grady Dick for 3. Grady Dick heating up for the fourth quarter. And another one there. Nothing but net. Raptors by 3. Come on. Gotta love playing. Gotta love an opportunity to beat Philly. Gotta go get it. Gotta go get it. Bulls, I do not know. I do not know. Let's pull this out indeed. Barnes, currently 31 points. 5 away from a career high. Quickly, great night, 21 points. Grady Dick, huge second half. Up to 16 points in total. Can we get over the line here? Embiid's on 26. 71-29. Oh, my God, that is crazy. That short roll pass by Mo makes your long career. Yeah, the presence of mind, grab it in the high post, does his job immediately. Catch, turn, face the rim, make a decision. Great stuff there. As Pistons coach, what would you put your bench already? I mean, they can't play the entire game, so you probably start second half with your starters and then just, a few minutes in, start to maybe sift them out. Pretty remarkable stat line overall. Like, what was the first quarter score here for the Bulls? How bad does it get early? $71-29.5. They had 18 points in the first. They were 34-18 at the half. After the first, it just got worse. Just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Jeez, man. Sheesh. Pistons are 10 of 10 from 3. Is that? Yeah. That'll help. Oh, no, from the line. 7 of 18 from 3. Bulls 12 of 52. They're 1 of 23 from 3. That'll do it. I do not think $40 million for Birmingham is an overpay. Maxey has it. Pocket pass to Embiid. Fadeaway 2. And again draws the foul. He just knows how to get the calls, man. Yeah, actually, I don't know how Dennis Schroeder's doing. Dennis Schroeder's got 4 points. Well, not much. So Embiid at the line and try and get a couple extra points here. Make it a 1-point game. So made one, missed one, 2-point game, 3:10 to go in the crunch time now. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. Let's see if the Raptors can close it out. Subscribe for more content, like it. And there's Barnes using the mid-range game in some appropriate time there. Look, he sized him up looking for the opportunity. He ain't just walking in, stepping into one. Looking for the chance, getting separation, and finishing in the big moment. He's 2 off of a tied with his career high. Embiid into the rim. Misses. What a rebound by Grady Dick. Wrestles it away from the big man. And Raptors a chance to extend this possession to extend the advantage to 6, maybe 7. Abaji corner 3 rims away. Wow. You kind of expect, like I said earlier, you kind of expect him to hit from the corner these days, the way he's been playing. Embiid goes to Oubre. Now Paul George for 3 from the corner. Oh, man. Tough 3. Big swing. Jeez, he struggled from 3 tonight, but got that one, and it's a 1-point game. Quickly. Past the Mobo screen, and does well to draw the foul from Oubre. Quickly will head to the line to go back to 3 points in advantage. I like the Ingram side. I don't know. A lot of people online didn't like it. I liked it. Quickly made the first free throw. Second one coming up is good. (103-100). Scotty Denier is in shambles tonight. Maxey, step back 3. Come on, man. His first field goal of the day. Emmanuel quickly ties it up at 103. Quickly. Big moments. Can the Raptors rise up? Can Barnes rise up? Goes to Abaji in the paint. Finishes past Embiid. Nice pass by Barnes. Good finish by Abaji. Might be an OT game. We'll see. 126 to go. Raptors up by 3. Maxey to Embiid. Fouling J doesn't go. Rebound Barnes. Big rebound by Scotty. Ingram. Quickly. Up 2. Chance to extend it to 2 possessions. Quickly. Wants the whole pie. Doesn't go for 3. Here come the Sixers again. Maxey. In the lane. Laying it up. It doesn't go. Another miss by Maxey. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll be a Sixers ball. It's the right call. Raptors couldn't handle the rebound. Didn't love quickly taking that step back 3 in that moment. Inbound to Paul George for 3. Ooh, would have given the Sixers the lead. Instead, another rebound for Barnes. Think that's double-double. Raptors a make might be enough to ice it. Not ice it, but to get over the line. Barnes on the logo. Calling for the screen. Goes at Paul George. Pass is stripped. Mobo with it. 1 second on the shot clock. And it doesn't get to the rim. It's a shot clock violation. Philly will have 19. So they lost 20.8 seconds to tie or take the lead. Nurse is not the type to call a timeout in this situation. Can the Raptors get one more stop? Maxey. Embiid's shooting this, right? To Embiid. Thought about the 3 for the win. And he loses it. Oh, my God. He was wide open for 3. Grady draws a foul. Whoa. Wow. Raptors lost in rotation. Embiid wide open for 3. Turns down the shot for the win, essentially. And instead, tries to go behind the back and just, unforced error turns it over. Wow. That is surreal stuff. Grady Dick to the line. Misses the first. Both would have iced the game. You don't need me to tell you that. So best case, Philly still got a shot to tie. Second free throw's good, so Philly will take a timeout here. All right, 3-point game. Man, Embiid froze, man. I mean, look, he might make this 3, and we might be going overtime, but, dude, Embiid just froze up there, no? Why would he not take that for the win? I'm stunned. I am stunned. I would have definitely thought he just fires away for the win, but didn't feel confident in the shot, and even still, the Sixers got a chance to tie it up here. And look, maybe it is Embiid that's gonna do it. Maybe it is Embiid that's gonna friggin' do it anyways. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see how it goes down. One more stop. I've seen the Bulls score. It's a little crazy, but I'm worried about this one here. Last possession, Embiid to Maxey to tie. Front rim, tipped in at the buzzer, but it won't matter. Even if it does count, the Raptors get over the line. Oh, man. And wow. What a performance. They're going to count it, so it will be a 2-point win for the Raptors. It doesn't matter. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A rare win without Pirtle. No RJ. Wow. What a performance, man. That was the Raptors, like, looking at their best. That was terrific, terrific play. One of the more enjoyable games I think we've had in a while. So we take that and we move. Let's get into our post-game show. Toronto Raptors come in as 10-point underdogs and finish as outright winners over the Philadelphia 76ers. And I know, tank is still a priority and everything, but I don't like Philadelphia. They just won the Super Bowl. I saw a lot of Eagles jerseys in the crowd. I'm a Giants fan too, divisional rival. But from a basketball standpoint, I hate the 76ers. I hate Joel Embiid. It felt really good to come away with a win from this one. And what a performance it was by the Raptors to make it happen. We'll go through how it happened in tonight's post-game show. And hey, an immediate reaction to the previous one we did where we referenced specifically Scotty Barnes' game. It changed for the better here today. Make sure you guys, by the way, you hit the like button if you enjoyed. Hit that like for a Raptors win. Make sure as well you subscribe for content like this for virtually every Raptors game. So last time we did one of these post-game shows, I was critical of the way Scotty Barnes was being deployed. Seemed like he was settling for a lot of bad shots. Not taking the right shots. Settling for a lot of stuff in mid-range. Well, today we got a glimpse of what Scotty Barnes looks like when he's aggressive, goes to the rim, and uses the mid-range when he needs to, but he's not settling. He's not just taking it. He is looking for separation. He's looking to get to the rim. And if they're giving him the mid-range shot, he'll get some space and get a better shot off. But he got to the rim a lot today. And because he got to the rim a lot today, he got fouled a lot today and just had a terrific game on both ends of the floor. Highlighted very well by the stat line here. 33 points for Scotty Barnes, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. 10 of 16 from the field. And look at this, 12 of 15 from the line. I cannot recall a day in which Scotty Barnes had 15 free throws attempted. That was very refreshing to see, especially when you're playing against Joel Embiid, who you know is going to go to the line a ton. He had 13 free throw attempts. He was 8 of 19. He had 27 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. But in the crucial moment, made the turnover that pretty much cost the 76ers the game. Big shout-outs also go to Emmanuel Quickley. 23 points on 11 shots tonight for Toronto's point guard here. He was 5 of 5 from the line. He was 4 of 8 from 3. He had 5 assists to go with it. Great night from Emmanuel Quickley. Grady Dick struggled first half, but had a monster second half. Finished with 17 points, 3 of 8 from 3. 3 steals as well. A couple crucial rebounds late on top of that. Abaji, 5 of 10, 11 points. Good defense all over the game. Bench kind of struggled, but man, we got Shamshay minutes against Embiid. Olena Robinson did okay. Walter had a good shot a couple good shots in the fourth quarter. It wasn't Shed's night overall, but the starters, man, they looked really good together. Mobo, 2 steals. Such active hands, really good for the size, and there was some promising signs on offense for his game as well to be a fit here long term. Just the ball movement was spectacular. The Raptors were looking for the good shots. They weren't settling. They were finding them. They were making them. They did so decently efficient. They played good defense, held the Sixers to 103 points. And you might be thinking the Sixers are really struggling this year. They're 20 and 32. They ain't even that much better than we are record-wise. They have Embiid back here today. They were 10-point favorites here today. We are away from home today. Raptors do not win many games away from home. This took quite an effort and quite a performance for this one to happen. So I'm very pleased with how the Raptors played today. Like I said, I know the tank is still the priority. Even after the Ingram acquisition, he's going to miss some time here. But listen, Boston is the one I want to win the most. But, man, the Sixers are second on that list. I love beating the 76ers. I love hearing the Philadelphia fans booing their own team. I love it. I'm a hater. I hate Joel Embiid, fucking foul merchant, dirty player, goes so underrated how dirty he is. Like, first half, got tied up with Ulrich Shamshay, brings him to the ground and falls on top of him. So dangerous. Like, this guy's 7 feet tall, 280 pounds. So dangerous. So dirty. Does not get called out for it nearly enough. Always falls into guys. Always leaves something extra in there. Dirty fucking player. And Philadelphia deserve all of the failure that they are sustaining this season. So I love beating this team. And am not going to be upset about hurting the tank. We kept their ass to 41% from the field. We kept them to 24% from 3. Raptors didn't need to be spectacular. 46% from the field, 33% from 3. Good night by the Raptors here. They get done a little bit on turnovers, commit 5 more. They get done a little bit on offensive rebounds, allow 4 more, but they are more efficient. They were the better defense. And in the end, they deserved the win and even came through in the late stages of this game, in the clutch periods of this game, to come away with a much, much, much deserved victory. And like I said, I am not going to be upset about beating the Sixers. Raptors still dealing with a little bit of a complicated schedule here. Next up, they are back at home for 4 games in a row against some tough teams, though. They've got Cleveland at home. Lightens up a little from Miami and Phoenix. Still not easy games. Then it's Boston, who have faltered a bit as of late, but still always a tough matchup. Then it's Indiana away from home, another tough game. Schedule lightens up, though, from there. Like, it's a tough period, but then it really lightens up. Chicago, who are down 42 points at the end of the first half right now to the Pistons, time recording. Orlando back-to-back. They've won 2 of 15. Utah suck. The Wizards are one of the worst teams I've ever seen. We get Philadelphia at home. We get the Jazz again. Like, there's wins to be had there. We'll see what the priorities for the Raptors become. Kind of feels like Ingram could end up coming back for some of those games there. Hopefully, Tank is still kind of on the mind of the Raptors overall. But, from a pure looking at this one game as it was, big game for the Raptors. And a big reason why it was a big game and a big win for the Raptors was, again, the play of Scotty Barnes. Like, you see games like this from Barnes, you're reminded of how good he is, first of all. But second of all, like, you've end this game watching Scotty Barnes play this well, and you're left wondering why we can't see this every night. Like, it just feels like it's an engagement and effort thing. And when he is locked in, and when he is getting to the rim, he is drawing fouls. It is clearly when he is at his best. So I would love to see more of this, more of the same. And again, if we do, like, it just makes life so much easier to have like Scotty Barnes playing at this level for this team. So let's hopefully keep performances up like this. And I'm sure there'll be some losses. I'm sure the tank can still be a priority, but to play like that free-flowing level of offense was very refreshing to see, and having Barnes operating at this level was also nice to see. I am craving more of it. Please, Scotty, more. Keep going to the rim. Like I said it in the video I did on the main channel earlier today. Get to the rim. This is him at his best. He is the reason we won this game. Few reasons, but he's the main reason. That'll do it for today's post-game show. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like it. We'll be back tomorrow for the next one. First night of back-to-back for the Raptors. Tomorrow, they will be in action against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tough game. Second night of back-to-back. I do not expect them to win. I expect them to lose pretty heavily, if I'm going to be honest. But they play like this. They play well. Still will be happy. We can walk away still from that one happy. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Had a good time. Had a great time tonight. Probably will be another video coming out tomorrow because of Ingram's new contract. So keep a lookout for that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Either the video or